All right, friends, how are we doing? I just finished a first week of painting every single day. I'm working on a new project called What Happens in Year One, but I have also been listening to a lot of music while I paint, and I thought I would share the 5 albums that I really fell in love with. They're already albums I love, but that I've kind of rediscovered. I'm re-energized by listening to them. It's been really fun to paint to. So the first one is Black Pumas. Obviously, I've shared this album quite a bit, but having really spent some time with it, I've fallen in love with the entire. It is a non-skippable album. Like, every song is actually quite wonderful. I fell in love with Stay Gold and Touch the Sky, specifically while painting. So I really enjoyed that one. Next up, J Dilla Donuts. This is not a controversial take, but I was live streaming and my friend Ray, who has an incredible TikTok account, they recommended that I put on Donuts, and I was kind of in a funk when I started my painting that night, and putting this on just kind of got me in the right headspace, got me ready to really just create in a way that was more stream of consciousness. So I kind of fell in love with, again, the entire album. I would say, I guess all of these albums are non-skippable albums that I feel like you could put on the entire album. Every track is great, and it really stirred up the creativity in me. So, love this album. Nothing new, but wanted to share it. The next album is Oscar Papa Celestin. This has been one of my favorite albums for a while. It was a blind purchase that I made, but really having this on in the morning while painting. I did a live stream on TikTok, and I was having my tea. I was listening to this, I was painting, and I just kind of fell into this moment of quietness and stillness that really was really beautiful. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to share that one specifically. I think this might be my favorite of the 5 right now. Black Keys Brothers. I fell in and out of love with the Black Keys, and this album meant a lot to me when it first came out, and then it kind of sat on the shelf collecting dust for a while, and then putting it back on reminded me of how much I felt during the time when this meant so much to me, and it does hold a very special place in my heart. And lastly, we have Wide Awake by Rayland Baxter. I didn't know who Rayland was until this album was sent to me, but having listened to it several times through, I really do dig their sound, and I love their writing. They're a very talented, I would say poet, by the way that they write. It feels like poetry, which I know poetry and music kind of are synonymous in some ways, but after multiple times listening while I was painting, I really fell in love with it. And it's cool because I think this is the only disc that is not the conventional black, but I love this orange disc. And that is that. I've posted a bunch of links below. I created a Spotify playlist with all the songs that I've used in my TikToks. And I've also created a Discord server for this specific project I'm doing called What Happens in Year One, where I'm learning to paint. And I thought it'd be a cool place to share music back and forth, because not only do I want to share the music that I find with all of you, but I also thought it'd be really cool to see what music inspires you to create, and maybe it would help me move along in my journey. So I was really interested in that. So that is available down below. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.